What's up, guys? This is Vicente Luque, welterweight contender, and this is my breakdown of the UFC's welterweight division top 10. So I think the number one welterweight right now has got to be Leon Edwards, and I'm going to go with him because he's the champ. And more than that, he has beat, for me, definitely one of the best welterweights ever, Kamaru Usman, 2 times. So that's something that, you know, few people can say that. I think nobody can say that he beat it twice, so nobody can say that. So definitely Leon is number one. And I fought him. I know how tough he is, how well-rounded he is, so I'm going to put him in one. I'll give number two to Kamaru Usman. Yes, so Kamaru, man, he has been the champion for so long, now has had that losses. So I would set him at 2 just because he lost to Leon, so now he's not the champion anymore. But still, I've trained a lot with him recently, and I know how tough he still is, and he's got still that hunger. So I'll have him at number 2. He's a really good, very, very good wrestler. He's got good striking and got good grappling, but like more than that, his mentality is what really makes him as dominant as he was. Just the way that he. See, I've trained so much with him, especially, strength and conditioning and things like that. And I've always seen him like going that extra step and really pushing himself. Number 3, man, I'm going to go with Belal Muhammad. Belal, for me, is the guy that should be fighting next for the title. And I'll tell you why. Man, he's proven himself that how he has developed. I'm one of the guys he beat. He beat Gilbert Burns, which is a big friend of mine, and I know how tough Gilbert Burns is. So, for me to, see a guy that has beat both of us recently and see the run he has done and how he has been fighting, for me, he is number 3. Yeah, and he should be fighting for the title soon. Number 4, I'm going to go with Gilbert Burns. So Gilbert, man, I'll say just this year alone, what he has done, 3 fights, didn't get the win, but still fought against Belal with a very bad injury and fought till the end. So for me, Gilbert is, I know that personally because I know how tough he is, and I would say like in many ways he's as tough or maybe tougher than all these guys up there. Mentally, I just feel like we got to put results also on the table, and results, that's why I would put him number 4 and not ranked higher than that right now. But I definitely think that he can be a champion, in the future. Number 5, I'm gonna go with myself, and that's I feel like, my biggest strengths for now have been shown. People know I'm a great striker. I got dangerous submissions. I have toughness, at a high level. But I feel that I have still so much skill to show. So many things that I've developed in this last year that I've been out. And I'm excited to see, and to show everyone what I've developed. And that's why I put myself at number 5, kind of as a prediction of where I'm going to be after this fight. Number 6, man, now it starts to become tricky. Let's see, man. Who would I put at number 6? I'm going to go with Shavkat. We got to put some hype in there. And I'm going to go with Shavkat. I'll tell you why. He's a guy that has done great fights. I've trained with him. And I've trained with him a lot there at Killcliff. And he's really, really good, really technical. Good striking, good grappling. Has that fight with Geoff Neal was a big, important kind of fight to really test him against an experienced guy, against a guy, that was going to hit him hard and put him in dangerous situations, and he passed that test. So, even though he's still a newcomer in the UFC, still fresh, he's a guy that I would rank at number 6 and give him that hype. He deserves that hype. Number 7, let's go with, man. I want to almost put another. I'm gonna go with Ian Garry, another guy that is starting. Yes, and I'll go with Ian because also another guy that I've trained a lot with. So it's hard, I train with this guy, so I get an inside look, and that just shows me how talented these guys are and how good they are. So I see a lot of good things for Garry. Especially, I really like how he's taking his time to develop all his tools to get that experience, that he needs. So I think that I'm going to put him there because he's got the skills, and now it's all about going in there and doing what he does. Number 8, I'm going to go with Geoff Neal. I rank myself higher for what I'm going to do and the potential I know. And I rank him over there, and I'm going to say, like, given, that he is how it went, like, I thought that he could have made a good run, for that title. And unfortunately, it kind of didn't go that way. The fight with Shavkat was a tough fight. And that's a tough fight even to take, so that's a big thing for going for Geoff. He went there, he took that fight against an up-and-comer that nobody knows a lot about. There isn't a lot of tape on him, a lot of things to study. So Geoff is a beast. But I just think, like, with the results and the way that, his fight, I think, just fell through. So that's unfortunate as well. I just am going to put him right there at number 8. He was going to fight Ian Garry, so that would be kind of like 8 and 7, testing it out to see who really deserves to move up. But I don't know. I just feel like at this moment, number 8 is good for him. I don't think that's bad at all. To be 8 in the world, it's pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to go with, let's see, man. I'm going to go with 2 veterans. And one is going to be Wonderboy. So you can put Wonderboy right there. This guy handed me a loss that, man, was a lesson, because I'm a striker. I love striking. I've always said that, I'm a big kickboxing fan. And this guy showed me another level to it. And it impresses me how he does that every time. Whenever he gets, he fought Geoff Neal, he fought Kevin Holland, he fought all these guys that, they're young, they're beasts, they hit hard. Man, they're good fighters. Myself. And he just goes out there and shows us a different level of striking. So, even though he is, now maybe not as young, not as, as tough as he used to be because of age, he's still very dangerous, very skilled, and he shows that every single fight. So I put him over there in the top 10 as well. Another veteran, and it's going to be my opponent, so Rafael dos Anjos. And right now, he's not ranked right in the welterweight division because nobody knew if he was going to actually move or he was going to go back to lightweight. But he is ranked number 9, I believe, in lightweight, and I think that's super deserving. Former champion, one of the toughest champions. If I'm not mistaken, the guy that has most hours fighting inside the octagon. So that's crazy, how much experience you have behind that guy. And even though he's 38 now and maybe, not the young gun that he used to be, he's dangerous. He has so much experience. He has looked so good in his last fight against Brian Barberina. So, yeah, I got to give him a top 10. And, yeah, that's my top 10. I won't swap anything around. I think that's perfect. That's how I'm gonna keep it. And nobody has to agree. That's what I think. And even myself, I change my mind all the time. So maybe next month it will be different. But for now, that's what it is. So guys, thank you first of all for the support always. And hey, keep an eye. August 12th, I'm gonna be putting on a show against RDA. I think it's gonna be an amazing fight. And for all you guys that are a fan, of my content, want to know more about me, go check out my Instagram, but also check out my YouTube. I'm putting out some great content over there now. So just search Vicente Luque and you'll find me.